Hey, what's going on? Andrew here, and welcome to day one of the challenge. Super excited for you to go through this training. It's really impactful. There's absolutely no fluff in any of these trainings. They're all going to be around 20 to 30 minutes, so trying to keep them as short as possible while giving you the most valuable information possible. So at the end of each video, there's going to be a challenge for you to complete for that day. It's really important that you get it done during that day and don't wait. It's really easy to say, oh, I'll put it off for tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, you're like, okay, I'll put it off again. I'm telling you right now, if you don't do the challenges, you're just not gonna have a business up and running in 14 days if you don't take action. It's just not possible. So make sure you're doing the challenges, make sure you're taking action. Please, please, please don't think because this is free, it's not gonna be valuable. There's a very common saying, people who don't pay attention. So like I said, we were hesitant to put this out for free because we're kind of, we've seen hundreds of people over the past couple of years just even buy trainings and not go through them and not complete them. Please see this through the end. If you really do want to create this lifestyle business for yourself, if you really do want to travel the world and be able to create passive income for yourself and learn these skills, please go through this and commit to yourself that you're going to finish the 14 days. It really can change your life. We're putting everything into this training. We're not holding anything back. So you have all the things you need to succeed with this. And yeah, let's dive right in and let's kick some ass. All right, so let's dive into this. These trainings are going to be as short as possible while giving you the most actionable information as possible. So there is no fluff in this. This is only going to be the information you need, and we're going to try to keep these around 20 minutes. So let's dive right in. Our goal for this challenge is to, by the end of it, help you create a lifestyle business by the end of these 14 days. Now, a lifestyle business is not a business. It's not an Amazon business, right? You're not building the next Amazon. You're not supposed to be hustling 12 hours a day to make this thing work. If you're looking to build, a $10 million business, a $1 billion business, this is not for you. The goal of this is to really help you create passive income. So in doing that, we're going to teach you how to find products, which we're going to go over in this training. We're going to show you how to build systems to sell that product. And you're going to learn the skills along the way, which is really the most important part, because once you have the skills, you can go through and do this for years to come. It's really an amazing skill set to have. And we also want to have leads coming in by the end of this challenge and hopefully even your first sale. So we're going to do that by running traffic. If you don't know what that even means, that means just getting people to your funnel where you're selling things, and we're going to show you how to do all of this, everything. So don't worry about that. We're going to show you how to do literally everything you need to do. And we're going to want to automate this as much as possible. That's really the end goal here. I mean, when you get to that point where you actually are making money in your sleep, or whether you're out at the movies with your girlfriend, or cooking dinner, or taking care of the kids, or whatever it is, like, it really is a possibility when you have these automations and systems in place to be making that passive income. So we're going to show you how to automate this as much as possible, and we're also going to be showing you how to do things like outsourcing so you can offload a lot of this work. So before we actually dive into the actual training, let's define your freedom number. So what is a freedom number? Basically, when your income is more than your expenses, when more is coming in than what is going out, you are financially free, right? If you have $5,000 per month coming in and you're only spending $3,000 a month, you are technically financially free, right? So we want to get to that point, and we also want to leave room for experiences and cool things that you want to, get. This should be fun. This should be something that you are building your dream life with. So not just covering expenses, but actually setting goals 3 months down the line and saying, I want to do this, this, and this before or within 3 months, and here's exactly how much I need to make it happen. Because if you don't know the numbers, if you don't know exactly how much you need, it's very hard to hit it. It's very hard to hit a target if you don't have a target in the first place. So how much do you actually need per month to be free, right? And on top of that, let's pick 3 things or experiences that you want to do in the next 3 months. So divide the total cost of these 3 things by 3 to get the cost per month. So basically pick 3 things or experiences that you want, find the total cost of them, and then we're going to divide that by 3 to get the cost per month. Now we're going to add our monthly expenses to that, our current monthly expenses, and then we get exactly how much we need to hit. So let's do an example. Let's pick 3 things or experiences that we want to achieve in the next 3 months. And I've actually done this in the past. I did this about a year ago. I wanted a Canon 80D camera, which cost about $1,000, a trip to Hawaii, which cost about $3,000, and I wanted a drone, which cost about $1,200. And I actually did this exercise, this exact exercise that you're doing right now, over a year ago, and I got every single thing on my list because I knew exactly how much I needed to hit because I did this, and then I just went out and made that much money. And we're going to show you, we're going to be giving you the skills and the processes to go out and do just that. So make sure you do this. So the total cost of all those 3 things come out to $4,200. My current monthly expenses at the time were about $2,000. Now obviously yours might be more, might be less, whatever it is, just tailor this to your situation. So all we're going to do is add $4,200 plus 2,000 times 3 because that'll be 3 months of monthly expenses. And then we get $10,200 is our freedom number. So if we actually divide that by 3, we only need $3,400 per month, which sounds a lot more achievable, right? Because it is. It's, again, everyone wants to talk about like these crazy numbers, like $10,000 per month, $100,000 per month. Well, what about just starting off making a few grand per month, or an extra grand per month, or whatever it is that you need? Why don't we just start there, and then we can get into the bigger numbers. So keep that number in mind, write it down, keep it close throughout this challenge because that is kind of going to be your target that you're going to be aiming for throughout this challenge. All right, so let's get into it now. This is an overview of the business model that we're going to be running with. It's a very, very, very simple business model. If you have a current product, you can plug it into this. If not, we're going to be showing you how to get products right inside this training. So let's start working backwards. Let's start with the end goal in mind. So what we really want here is commissions, right? Commissions going to our bank account, or money, or sales if you have your own product. I'm going to be showing you something called affiliate marketing in this training where you can go and sell other people's products. But ideally, we want money going to our bank account. So how do we get that? Well, in order to get money into our bank account, we need a sales page, right, where people can buy things. In order to get people to a sales page, we need to put value out into the marketplace. This can be in the form of a free training or PDFs, or I'm sure you've opted in for tons of these different things, right? I mean, you opted in for something similar. You're watching a free training right now, except we have nothing to sell you. But if we did, we would attach a sales page to the end of this, right? And to get people to a free training, you're going to want what's called an opt-in page. Now, an opt-in page is just where people go and they enter in their name and email to get access to this free thing that you're giving away. And to get people throughout this entire system, you need something called traffic. Traffic just means people visiting your funnel, right, or your website. A funnel is just another term for a certain type of website that we're going to be using. It's designed to massively increase sales. So we're going to show you how to build funnels. So that's really it. When people come from the left here and they go and they opt in for this free thing that you're giving out, right? They're going to put in their name and email, and they're going to be, they're going to be entered into what's called an email autoresponder. So that means we can now send them follow-up emails on automation, sending them back to the free training and to the sales page. And this is really powerful because when you have an email list, you have an asset. It's truly an asset. You can, click a button and send a marketing message out to hundreds, thousands of people in a click of a button for free, which is really powerful because we're going to be showing you how to drive traffic, and we're going to be showing you some free ways to do that, but also some paid ways. And when you spend money on traffic, obviously, that's cutting into your profit. But when you have an email list, there is no expense for that, right? You're actually just sending marketing messages to people over and over again, and you don't have to pay for that. So it's really, really powerful when you have a list. Imagine if you have a list of 1,000 people or 5,000 or 10,000 people. I will tell you from personal experience that it is extremely powerful, and with just a few clicks of a button and an email going out, you can literally make thousands of dollars in a matter of minutes. That's not an exaggeration. So the end goal here is to build an email list and automate it, right? And thankfully, since we're using this new tool called Kartra, this all got a lot easier. You're not going to need all these other softwares. When we taught this in the past, we'd have to tell people to get these other softwares and then integrate them with ClickFunnels, this other funnel builder software you use, and do all these integrations. And a lot of people just struggled with even getting past that part because it is a little bit techy. But with Kartra, you're actually not going to have to do that at all. They've got a built-in email autoresponder. So this is the business model overview. It's very, very simple. Don't let that fool you though. If you're a little bit, if you're intermediate and you've been in this game for a little while and you're looking at this like, oh, that's just a simple funnel. Well, the goal here is to keep it simple. Why would we create something complex when simple works, right? Again, this is a lifestyle business. We're not all about the hustle, 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 grind till you die mentality. We really want this to be an enjoyable passive income vehicle. So there are three big markets, right? We're going to be selecting our niche now, okay? So there are basically three big markets. Before you can decide what you want to sell, you need to decide what niche you want to go into. So let's go over a few of them quick. So the main ones are health, wealth, and relationships. These are called the big three markets. They are essentially there's subcategories for all of them. So as you'll see, there's health has things like submarkets like strength, weight loss, beauty, relationships that have things like dating, spiritual connection, and family. Wealth would have real estate, investing, biz op. And these are just examples, right? Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but can't fit everything on the screen here. But essentially, within these markets, right, you're going to want to go a little bit deeper. You don't want to just go into the health market because that's a really, really big market. There's something called, there's a concept called red ocean, blue ocean. And if you haven't heard it before, it's basically that red ocean is a term for a market that is saturated. And it's red because there's a lot of blood in the water. There's a lot of sharks swimming in that ocean, and it's very competitive and it's really bloody. But the idea is to move over to what's called a blue ocean. And a blue ocean is kind of one of these things. It's like a niche. It's called a niche. So you have the market, then you have the submarket of strength, and then you have niches. So niches are like submarkets, if that makes sense. All we're really doing here, don't let this confuse you. All we're doing here is just getting more specific. Instead of going a mile wide and an inch deep, we're going an inch wide and a mile deep. That's really all we're doing. So we want to pick a niche from here. So think a little bit about what niche that you would like to go into. So obviously all of these markets and submarkets have their own niches, right? They all break off into other things. So for example, in the wealth market and in the BizOp submarket, there would be a niche would be like MLM or work from home sort of stuff like internet-based businesses. There's all these different types of things. Investing would be, a niche in investing would be like cryptocurrency. Or a niche in real estate would be like flipping houses. Or a niche in dating would be like dating for singles, right? Or dating for singles. I guess actually there's dating for married people, right? There are those sites. So like I said, don't let this confuse you, but this is just an overview. Basically, all you need to take away from this is that you don't want to go into just one big market. You want to define. You don't want to go into weight loss. You want to go into, detox weight loss for women, something like that. Okay, we want to get more specific, and this will make more sense as we go on. So picking a niche, some things you want to keep in mind. Go into a niche that you're passionate about. You're going to be creating, we're going to show you how to create value and content to attract people to your offers, which is really, really important. Don't worry, we're going to show you how to do all that. It's not complicated at all. You don't have to put your face out there if you don't want to by any means, but it is important to put out value into the marketplace. That is how super affiliates operate. That's how you're able to really dominate your market and really get a lot of people, a lot of traffic, a lot of visitors to your site, and therefore make more sales. So it's important that you're passionate about what you're going into because you will be creating a brand around this, right? And we want to go deep, not wide. Like I said before, we want to go a mile or an inch wide, but a mile deep. And remember the concept of blue ocean, red ocean, okay? Don't go into one of these super competitive, huge markets like weight loss. You want to get really defined where there's a lot less people, but not many people are competing there. Validate your niche by using a keyword planner. So all a keyword planner is, it's a little tool, and there's going to be a link below where you can check out a free keyword planner. And when you go to this tool, all you're going to do is like type in your what's called a keyword. All a keyword is it's kind of like a phrase for what you're searching. So think of when you type into Google, how to lose weight, that is a keyword. Even though it's more than one word, it's really a phrase. It's called a keyword. So How to lose weight in my stomach is another example of a keyword. So you can validate your niche by using a keyword planner, because it tells you, it actually, you enter in whatever niche you think about going into, like weight loss for moms or something like that. You can play around with it, and you're going to see how many people are actually searching for that exact term on a monthly basis. So this is extremely powerful, because in the past you would kind of have to guess if there was a need for the product that you're going to sell or the market that you're going to go into. But now you can actually see, before you go into it, how many people are searching for it. So, if you want to sell, I don't know, I can't think of anything like really weird. Like if you want to sell mittens for cats or something, right? Like that might not be a great niche to go into, because there might not be that many searches for it per month. Actually, I don't know. People love their cats, so maybe that will be. Check it out on the keyword planner. I don't know, but basically, if your market or your niche is getting 100,000 per month, 200,000, 300,000 per month, obviously a lot of people are searching on Google for it. So people are curious about how to solve this pain. And as you're going to see in the next few slides, that's what we're really trying to go after: how to solve people's pain. So finding a product. Find a problem first, then find a product. This is the opposite of what most people do. A lot of people try to go out, they find their niche, and then they're thinking, okay, I want to go into weight loss, so I'm going to go and I'm going to find this smoothie that will help people lose weight, and then it will be great. But a lot of times their product doesn't hit. So what you want to do is you want to find the problem first, and then you want to find the product. Kind of like how a doctor finds the pain, he diagnoses you. The doctor diagnoses you first, finds out the pain, and then prescribes the medicine. He doesn't prescribe the medicine first and then find out what's wrong, right? That wouldn't make sense. So you're going to find people's pain in your niche first, and then find a solution, which comes in the form of the product that we're selling. That product is going to help their pain, right? Again, you're the one prescribing the medicine here. First, you're finding out what pain, what challenges people have in the niche that you're going into, and then you're able to offer them a solution. It's no longer guesswork at that point. You know that people are actively searching for a solution, they have a pain, and you can help them with your product. It's much easier to ride a wave than create a wave. Another way of saying that is it's much easier to fill demand than create demand, right? We're looking for the easiest way possible here. So how do we find these pain points in your niche? Well, Google is a really good, easy way to do it. Just type in like pain points of XYZ niche, or what struggles do you face in XYZ, whatever it is. Like, what struggles do people face when it comes to losing weight? Or what struggles do people face when it comes to, for example, we were doing this for real estate agents not too long ago. We were just trying to find, we were just entering the real estate agent niche, and we were seeing what products would help the real estate agents. But in order to do that, first we had to find the pain. So we did this exact process, and we started asking, like, what pain are real estate agents in? Like, what challenges do they face? And it turns out a lot of them have a hard time keeping up with their leads. So we knew that was a big pain point, and then we found this product. It's basically an autoresponder, an email autoresponder specifically for real estate agents, or a CRM, it's customer relationship management tool. And it actually solved that exact pain for real estate agents, right? So it was a no-brainer at that point. It's like, okay, well, real estate agents have this problem, and this product solves that problem. Of course they're going to buy it. It's no longer guessing, right? So Google, check out blogs, check out BuzzFeed articles on whatever niche you're in. It's incredible the valuable insight they'll give you. Ask people in your niche what they struggle with. Just ask people. Join Facebook groups, real estate agent example again, like go and join real estate agent groups and ask people, hey, I'm doing some research for a school project. What do you struggle with as a real estate agent? It's simple as that. Make a list of the top 5 pain points, and then you're going to know, you're going to see patterns over and over again. Write down 5 of them that you keep seeing, and that way you can know that your product should solve at least a few of those. So where to find a product? Where do you actually find a product once you know the pain? You can go to the Kartra Marketplace, which is awesome. I didn't even know they had this until a few days ago. If you go into Kartra and you go to the bottom left bottom left-hand side, it will say My Affiliate Promotions. And if you click on that, and then you go up to the top left, it will say Marketplace, somewhere around there. Click on there, and they have basically all these products that you can become an affiliate for, and you can search by category and niche and all these different things. So play around with that. It's really, really cool. Awesome free built-in feature that I didn't even know about. ClickBank is the #1 affiliate resource. So if you're, most affiliate marketers go to ClickBank to find products to sell. ClickBank is basically a marketplace where people who have products listed on ClickBank, and they're actively looking for affiliates to come and sell their products because they want to make more sales. So affiliate marketing is brilliant. It works well for everyone because the affiliates don't need their own product. They can sell someone else's. And the business owner who listed the product is happy because they only pay affiliates based on commission, right? You only get paid as an affiliate when you make a sale. So it's a win-win for everybody. You can check Google too. For example, if you have a product that you really like, you can Google XYZ product affiliate program. And if they have an affiliate program, you should see it pop up. For example, Tony Robbins. I'm a huge fan of Tony Robbins. He's really helped me with a lot of things in my life, from mindset to business to strategies. And I highly endorse him. And I was just for fun the other day, I was like, I wonder if he has an affiliate program. So I just went to Google, I typed in Tony Robbins affiliate program, and boom, it took me right to his page and I signed up. So really as simple as that as well. Facebook groups are great too. You can go into these different groups and find people who are actively using products that are really working for them and that they really love. And be like, going back to the real estate agent example, you could be like, hey guys, do you guys have any tools that you use to keep up with your clients? Because I know that's a big challenge to keep up with all the prospects. And so I'm be like, oh yeah, I use this tool called, I forget what it's called. Contactually. I use this tool called Contactually. And that's actually the exact tool that we found. So someone else can give you the recommendation. If someone else in that niche is already using it, chances are it would help people who are in a similar situation, right? And there are other affiliate networks out there such as JVZoo, and there's some other ones you can check out, but I really wouldn't recommend them. I'd recommend sticking to these top 4. So let's look at the product guidelines. What does this product need to have? So it should be making a minimum, you should be making a minimum 30% per sale. So you'll see that different products will show you what percentage per sale that they're gonna give you. I would not recommend anything under 30%. It could go all the way up to, I've seen it go all the way up to 80% per sale, but it's just 30% the minimum. Ideally, it should be a recurring product, meaning something that people pay for every month, and that means for most of these recurring products that you get paid every month. So it's not like you're just making one sale and that's it. It's like you make one sale and then the person continues to use that product for 6 more months. You're gonna get paid passive income for the next 6 months just for referring that person to that product. How insane is that? And it must be a solution to a proven problem. Again, it's so important, I can't stress this enough. Find the problems first, then find the solution. And it must not take your time to fulfill. So if you're watching this and you have your own product, it's kind of tough to really automate things unless you hire people and outsource a lot of things to actually not fulfill your business. But if you're an affiliate marketer or somewhere along those lines, you're actually selling other people's products and services, so you don't have to take your time to fulfill it, which is really, really awesome. Because again, when you're trading that time for money, it's difficult to have a lifestyle business. So let's look at a quick example of everything we just went over. Let's say I chose to market health, right? And the niche I narrowed it down to was energy increase. I want to go after people who want to increase their energy. The pain from this niche, I did my research, is a lot of people have low energy. They don't have enough time to eat healthy. They try to make smoothies, but they wake up the kids in the morning or they wake up their sleeping girlfriend or boyfriend, and it's messy to clean up. I don't know about you, but I hate cleaning up blenders. It's no fun at all. And so that's a big pain points, right, for this market. So what is the solution? I looked around, and the solution I found on ClickBank is a product called Organifi. And here's exactly why I chose Organifi as a solution. That's a picture of it there on the left, but if you look at this description of it, it says now you can get all your healthy superfoods in one glass. No chopping, no blending, no juicing, and no cleanup. So that solves the messy cleanup pain, right? The next one says, imagine drinking some of the world's greatest superfoods in one glass. Our proprietary formula is scientifically designed to nourish your body with vital nutrients without needing to change your daily routine. So people don't like change most of the time. Humans really don't like change for the most part. So people don't have to change, which is huge. And they can save their time because this is really easy to make. They don't have to chop up anything or put it in a blender or anything like that. And you can see at the bottom, it says, results you can see. Imagine how you will feel once you start to get a daily dose of greens without having to dramatically alter your diet. Right? Like, how powerful is that? People are seeing like, oh man, they're imagining how they're gonna feel. I'm gonna feel so good when I drink this. That solves the increase in energy, right? So this product literally solves like 2 to 3 of the pain points in this niche. So of course it's gonna hit. And by the way, this is one of the top products on ClickBank. Found this on ClickBank. It's got a recurring payment program as well, because people sign up to a monthly program where they buy Organifi canister every month, so you get monthly commissions. And this product is one of the highest selling products on ClickBank because it solves a lot of problems for people. So keep that in mind. All you're doing when you're finding a product is you're solving people's problems. So your mission for today: pick a niche that you're interested in. Go through this again if you need to. I know we kind of went through this a little bit quickly, but we want to keep these short and actionable for you. No fluff in these. So pick a niche you're interested in. Validate there is a need by analyzing search volume. So the resources for that are below. We use it's called keywordplanner.com or something like that. We have a link to it below. You can use that. And find 5 major problems in your niche, just like how we just listed them out. You can do this by going to the Facebook groups. You can talking to people, doing your own research on Google. It's not that difficult. It shouldn't take you long at all. And find 1 to 2 potential products on the places that we listed, either in the Kartra Marketplace or on ClickBank or Google, wherever it is. Find 1 to 2 potential products and post your niche and your products in the Facebook group for feedback. We really want to make this a team community where you guys are working together and you're supporting each other, and we're able to answer questions for you as well. But we found that a lot of people get a lot better results when they're working together and getting feedback from everyone on the same journey as them. So this isn't a competition, this is a collaboration. You guys are all on the same team here. So help each other out, network with each other, find what's working. You'll cut your learning curve by literally years by just working and sharing what you learned and helping each other out. So I highly recommend it. And that's it. That's it for today. That is your challenge for today, your mission. Don't overcomplicate it. It really is that simple. Go through this again if you need to. There are also going to be slides below that you can check out to make this easier for you. But go out there, kick some ass, post in the Facebook group, and we will see you tomorrow.